Today's episode of Pokémon SoulSilver is brought to you by Giant Pudding!
Gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish. I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish. It's alright, girl. Making love to other gay fish. Gay fish.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokémon SoulSilver. You have a pretty big butt, Red Rocket. Anyway, we have collected the 8 badges of both Johto and Kanto, making a total of 16 badges in this game. It is the only game other than its original, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, to have 16 badges, and there they are in all their awesome glory. You can't actually, shine them like in other games, but I guess I don't really miss that. And, because we've got all the badges, this marks the beginning of, just completely optional stuff. So we're gonna begin this completely optional stuff by going into Professor Oak's lab, and this is actually considered part of the game, like the very ending battle. But going here will give us HMO 8, which does indeed unlock the final battle of the game, which is against Red, which you should know by now, and it goes on in Mount Silver, which he will tell us about right now, actually. Go ahead, Professor Oak, enlighten us about Mount Silver and its dangers. It is off limits until you can do something, but now you can actually go there. So anyway, yeah. Now that I've said that, we will actually begin the legendary hunt, which I need to take a look at the map here. So you can see I've already caught myself Entei and Raikou, or actually, you can't see it because they're back in Johto, but I've already caught them, 2 weeks ago, so I guess the past me will now take it away. So, go past me from 2 weeks ago. So, today we're going after Raikou, which is one of the very, very important legendary dogs that we need to get. That are actually optional. They're not that important, but basic strategies that you guys might want to know for catching these things, both Raikou and Entei, is basically just bring your Snorlax along. Snorlax is pretty much a perfect Pokemon to catch for catching these things. What you do is you block them so that they can't escape from you by running away. They can still use Roar, but just block them and then keep whittling down their HP until Red Zone, then tossing some Ultra Balls or whatever other Pokeball you may want to use, and eventually you will catch them. Just like I've caught this Raikou here. And, yes, I'll give you some more strategies, but that's the basic strategy here. So I guess now we'll go after Entei, eventually. Here we go after Entei. Again, I have my Snorlax. There's not really... yeah, basically what I like to do is just use Snorlax. I mean, other people might use, a mean-looking Golbat or something, but Snorlax is the basic thing, because you can get it pretty easily with the Pokeflute event, and you have to do that, so, unless you don't do the post-game, which would be pretty stupid of you, but, if you get the Snorlax and catch it, just block the Entei, and unless it uses Roar, you are pretty much set. Just get it down to red HP, and once again, I'm gonna skip here to the catching of it. So, 1 Wiggle, 2 Jiggles, 3 Jigglers, and there we go. We've got ourselves Entei. And with that, we have gotten ourselves 2 out of the 3 legendary doggies. Suicune does not roam like these two, so now I will go catch Suicune through other means of awesome. And we are now rejoined by the present me from the day this is being recorded, which is possibly 1 or 2 days away from when it's actually uploaded, because my internet still sucks. And it's not that I suck because I don't have good internet, and it's not that the Puerto Rico internet sucks because there's actually not that bad internet here now, except it's just that none of the good companies will come to my house and set up their stuff here, because they're racist with where I live. It's not very nice, actually. But because I have failed to get myself good internet, I have not been able to upload very often. But I have been able to upload this video here, in which we will go after the 3 legendary dogs, just like my future me from 2 weeks ago when I actually did upload. Just caught Entei and Raikou. We will now follow Suicune, who we need to find here to the right of Fuchsia City. Yeah, you can just shut up. Suicune is pretty much caught for me. That was the last time that we encountered Suicune before actually capturing it up at Cerulean Cape, so now I will make my way over there, and you can follow along if you wish to do so, if you haven't actually beaten the game yet, even though it's been 7 months of me actually trying to beat the game. It also just turned to 6 PM where I am, actually, so the game kind of just got a little darker, and it was pretty rather, abrupt there. I don't know, the day and night system. Black and White definitely has a lot better transitions from day to night, but I'm not complaining. It's just cool that they even have a day and night system in this game, or in 4th gen overall, I guess. I don't know. I don't think Diamond, Pearl, Platinum had one of these. Or maybe it did. Who knows? I just know the seasons are also pretty awesome. Alright, so making our way through this forest of sorts, I can make my way over to the Cerulean Cape, where we will find this thing. This is Suicune at his finest. It is actually time to catch Suicune. So here's you seen one more time. I am no match for you. Even though you just ran all the way from fricking Fuchsia City, all the way over here. I just flew, honestly, dude. You just freaking walked all the way over here. You are a trooper, man. You actually made it all the way and didn't even pass out or anything. But we're going to go ahead and go up against Suicune, finally. That is a pretty awesome sprite, actually. I like that one. I don't remember what he looks like in black and white. I just know it's nearly not as epic. I just like the way they move around and stuff. But the sprite, I don't know. Black and White has some pretty great sprites. I love the way they're animated. That is actually one of my favorite aspects about the game overall. That is great. That is amazing. And now I have to restart my whole game. Hooray! Maybe this time I actually won't get a critical and kill the Suicune in one hit, and I'll actually be able to catch it. This is actually my 3rd attempt, because the 2nd attempt I was able to get it down to red HP zone. But then I ran out of Ultra Balls, which I only have about 20 of them. So hopefully this time I won't run out of any Pokeballs, and I'll be able to do this with ease, and I won't get any criticals on it and kill it. Yeah. Actually, this has been a pretty bad week, and on top of this, many things have happened this week. First thing being, earlier this week, actually, it's been almost a full week now, actually. It was last Saturday. I was at a rainforest here in Puerto Rico. It is called El Yunque. If any of you that live here definitely should know what that is. If you don't, it's pretty sad, but it is a pretty big tourist attraction for people that come here, like, fly over here from the US or wherever they may come from, Asia land or Mother Russia, I don't know, wherever you come from to visit this Puerto Rico place. But yeah, anyway, point is, I was there was a river, there were rocks, they were mossy rocks, slipped on a mossy rock and broke my wrist. It is amazing, but true, yeah. But anyway, it's doing pretty fine now. I mean, I didn't actually break it that bad, or I didn't break it bad enough for me not to be able to play this game and record it, so, don't think I'm, like, going out of my way just to record this. It's not that bad, honestly. Arg, I mean, this guy's like a pirate whenever he doesn't catch those Pokemons with his Ultra Balls of Doom. Yeah, so first of all, I just broke my wrist. Second of all, I was actually trying to get better internet this week, as you guys may have seen a message that I sent out. I said maybe this week I get better internet, but I was unsuccessful with that because both internet companies that actually offer pretty good internet relatively here in Puerto Rico denied me. They just say, like, no, we're not bringing the cable down from Main Street, down like 30 feet down to your pole in front of your house. Yeah, they're just too lazy to do that, apparently. So I was unsuccessful in getting the better internet, so I'm still stuck with my crappy one that doesn't let me upload videos for whatever frickin' reason, even though it used to let me back in the day when I did Platinum and, like, all my other runs before this one. This run has gone pretty terribly just because I haven't been able to upload it at all. It's been frickin' 7 months now or so. Probably 8 months now, I don't even know. But anyway, this Suicune is being pretty bad thing to catch. But yeah, on top of those two things, the Suicune just doesn't want to be able to get caught, and I got a critical on it once, and I've already failed to catch it once. But you know what I always say is, when the world gives you a Jeffrey, just stroke the furry wall. If you get that reference, that is pretty cool for you, honestly. I mean, I actually use that as a motto, kind of. It goes pretty deep. It's definitely not just about the drug Jeffrey, and, stroking that furry wall from the movie. It's actually, it goes pretty deep. It's just like, whenever you get the problems, like this, see? I had many problems with this, but I finally caught this Suicune. So Suicune, you shall be my furry wall now. Whenever I have troubles in life, I will just stroke the Suicune here. Actually, that is something that a lot of people can apply to their lives, even though it sounds pretty silly. I mean, stroke the furry wall, what the hell is that? But just means no matter what happens, no matter how bad things are going for you, just shut up, Anthony. Stop freaking calling me. I do not wish to battle you at Route 33 or something. But yeah, just apply that to your life. Maybe it'll help you out. It actually helps me quite a lot. I'm not very patient for some things, but whenever I think of that, I just kind of apply, it's like, just be patient and it'll eventually pay off. That's basically what that quote means, and if you didn't get it, it is from the movie Get Him to the Greek. It's a very good movie. I definitely recommend any of you watch it. It is a comedy, but it does teach you pretty good stuff. I mean, I was actually able to learn from it, which I don't usually do from movies. But this was a pretty cool movie. It's not an educational film either. It's pretty funny. Definitely recommend you go watch that. And next time, I don't know how long this episode is. It might be pretty short, but I just want to end it off here because next time we'll be going after our friend Ho-Oh. So I guess I'll make my way over to the tower that holds Ho-Oh. If you guys remember, we got the Sacred Ash back from that guy in that route near Pewter. I forgot exactly where it was, but it was near Pewter somewhere. But yeah, next time we'll be going after him, and if we have enough time, we'll actually also go after the legendary birds, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. So, we will do that next time, and I'll see you guys later.